Hi, and welcome to Times of AI. So, if you've been following the technology landscape closely, you know we are at an inflection point. Just last month, on January 12th, to be precise, MIT Technology Review released its 25th annual list of breakthrough technologies, and I've been deep diving into what they have been spotlighting, and here's the straightforward take. So this isn't just another year and roundup. This list reveals where the structural shift in technology is actually heading, and frankly, it's threading the needle between AI's explosive potential and humanity's pressing needs. So by the end of this breakdown, I'll walk you through five technologies that deserve your attention and your investment. So let's dig in. So the energy AI paradox. So let me paint a picture for you. So AI is consuming computational power at scale, and uh, we have never seen before. And hyperscale AI data centers are now hitting all the right notes in terms of performance. But here's the catch: they are doing it at a staggering energy cost, and this represents a step change in our computational infrastructure. So the architectural innovation addresses what everyone is wrestling with. How do we scale AI models while managing the physics of energy consumption? So this is where the technical foundation matters. And these data centers aren't just bigger versions of what came before. They are using novel cooling technologies, optimized power delivery systems, and distributed computing architectures that fundamentally shift the cost performance frontier. And the team at NVIDIA, Google, and others deserve recognition for pushing these boundaries forward. But here's what really matters. So let's separate signal from the noise and what this means. So the breakthrough isn't competition, it's architectural. And that distinction matters because it signals the industry has hit a pragmatic constraints, and it is innovating around them rather through them. So before diving further, I need to establish a broader context. The consensus forecast across venture capital, policymakers, and technologists is that AI will dominate 2026, but MIT Tech Review said something smarter. It doesn't put all the eggs in the AI basket, so it talks about next gen nuclear reactors that thread the needle between climate urgency and energy security. And these new designs use novel materials and compact architectures to make the nuclear power safer and cheaper. Building decades of research, this technology finally moves from theoretical to deployable. And this strategic imperative here is clear. We need scalable, carbon free baseload power, and these reactors could be the answer. So then there is the biotech wave. Embryo scoring represents genetic testing becoming simultaneously more sophisticated and more accessible. And let me be candid, this introduces a profound ethical questions. The breeding ground for this technology is strong, but the guardrails are still being constructed. And on the commercial space stations launching this May, so AI companions reshaping human relationships and climate technologists scaling, we need to think three moves ahead on these developments, and each addresses a specific gap in how we live and work. And the broader narrative, so MIT Tech Review is telling us that technology isn't monolithic, so it's splintering into specialized domains, and each solving for different constraints. And that's the real story, not any single breakthrough, but an ecosystem of breakthroughs converging. So the question isn't whether these technologies will matter, it's whether you're positioned to understand their second order effects on markets and policy and society.